This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home of the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they'll start the drive. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks into open space. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. You find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A great catch and run for 6. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Florida Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. We'll all get started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Morris. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Makes a move and breaks free. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. This is the 6th play in the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Breaks through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Number 86, set to advance on the football.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. Off target and incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. When he's got some space here. Touchdown, Gators. 6 points for the special teams. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Snags the quick throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver.
They trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
At 1st down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Strong gain by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Florida offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn and your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Back behind the quarterback line and pistol. Single back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's running out of time here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Looking for a gap. It's Weaver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here's the second down play. They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rent and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Here's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Florida. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch made on the right side. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Morris. Pass is caught. And the defense brings him down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw over the middle. Catch hauled in here over the middle. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Sticking with the running game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Solid game puts them in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Florida 28, West Virginia 14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Checks this down to the running back. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
First down, West Virginia.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down, we're going to throw it. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Mountaineers will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Has the first down and more. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. There's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pocket breaking down. He lets it go on the move. And the pass is complete to a wide-open receiver. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Mountaineers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
I love the aggressive approach here throwing the football, but they're going in the wrong direction. Losing yards when you're this close to the goal line. Man, that's not ideal.
Trying to convert with a sneak. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Mountaineers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Looking to pass here on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Clay. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Try and muscle for the first down. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. And the Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Morris. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's got it near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Florida. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Mountaineers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. A deep shot to the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, West Virginia.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Grinding away on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Makes the grab. It's Clay. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Back to throw. It's Morris. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Rolling the dice a bit. Up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Excellent field position here for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Morris. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They give the running back a catch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Clay. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target. forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout when they check it out. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. The Mountaineers will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Tries to get it to the running back. He finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He's going out of bounds at the 36. And that's good enough.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. A chance to be a hero and win it from 53 yards out. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. A chance to be a hero and win it from 53 yards out. Long enough and good. It's a huge field goal to get the win. And they jump back in front. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to